Hello, collective. My name is Carmen. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, letters, and numerology for divination. If any of that makes you uncomfortable, feel free to hard left the video. Okay? Alright, I am open to personal readings at this time. If you're interested in a personal read, the information's in the description box below. For those of you who are new, this is a general collective read. So it is the collective or general energies surrounding. Take what messages resonate for you and leave the rest for somebody else who needed to hear that message. Okay? Alright, Spirit, what do we got? Collective, collective, collective. What's going on? What happened? What's going on? What happened? Okay. Ooh, Two of Wands here. Somebody's dropping everything that they've done and moving the hell on. Somebody's looking into moving themselves maybe towards a new ambitious goal here with the Queen of Swords. Somebody may be being verbal about it or like logically planning their leave and move. Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're definitely strategizing. You may even be contemplating, like, yeah. You may be contemplating how to like strategically use the money you have. For some of you, you may be strategizing how to legally use your illegal money or how to move your unknown money into a known source. Those of you who move in ambitious ways will understand what I just said. Okay? You got a Nine of Pentacles and a Seven of Swords here. So be careful about who you trust with those funds. Specifically if it's offshore accounts or if you keep the money in a safe. Be careful. Man, I thought I just seen something flip, but I guess not. Dang. Alright. What else, Spirit? Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, some of you might have had a love offer recently that went sour. Yeah, you definitely moved on from it. Some of you are just looking to move out of whatever circumstance you put yourself in. Yeah, you're definitely looking to move yourself. You ain't waiting on nobody. Page of Wands. Yeah. Could be a younger sibling or somebody with an immature energy that offers you an out to this opportunity here. Maybe it's like a new apartment or something somebody recently renovated. Six of Cups. Could be in your hometown or through someone you've known in the past. Could be family as well. So maybe like your nephew bought a house or something and they have a new room for you to move into or a new house that got renovated. Maybe they have like a grandmother suite or something. Who knows? Could be a lot. Some of you, it may be somebody who has like a boat on the water, like a living boat, one that you can like live on for a short period of time. Some of you may be doing that. Don't drive the boat. If you do not have a boater's license, I'm going to tell you right now with this Three of Wands reverse, like don't drive the boat. If you don't know how to drive the boat, do not attempt it. Don't drive the boat. Okay? What else, Spirit? What else? What do we got? Hanged Man. Alright, this leave is going to change your perspective on a lot of things here. Okay? Maybe it's you experiencing bad weather on the boat, or maybe some of you are, there's like a really comforting energy around the home that you're moving to. Maybe it's like the first time you felt stability and as if you were okay alone. Whereas you may have felt tied to things that were hereditary before. Like you may have experienced that way of, oh, I have to do this because they're my family. And that may be shifting or changing as you move around this. Maybe some of you have never lived alone before. For others of you, action equals consequence. If you're breaking a lease with this person, you may end up with some repercussions to that action. You may end up with some repercussions to breaking a lease. Okay? What else, Spirit? What else? Nine of Wands. Keep your guard up. Alright? On the bottom of the deck, the Death reverse. There's a rebirth that's blocking you. Rebirth of what? Okay. Yep. Whoa. All right, this may have been a person that you've been back and forth with for a long time. Hence the 6 here. Maybe you're moving back to an ex's house, or I'll be honest with you, I with all these 6s rolling up in here, I'll be realistic with you. Giving too much, okay? There is obsession and there is attachment all over your energies. All over it. Some of you really need to pay more attention about how much you're really giving to your family. Is it going back and forth or is it not? Like, are they giving as you're giving too? Or are you just give, 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 and nobody gives a shit? For some of you, you may need the help from family. Just depends on your circumstance or your situation. Some of you may be moving in with family, and then there's others of you where you are getting past that energy of helping everyone else. You're finally just getting into that position where you want to help you. You don't want to rely on anybody else to help you. Yeah. Yeah. There is no greed. There are no generational ties or chains to this. You are not, you're coming out of it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is attachments and you have chains in reverse. The back and forth has to end. For you to break that chain, for you to break that chain, you got to stop. You have to fucking stop. It's got to stop somewhere, okay? With that greed card upside down, like, this other party may be trying, you might have to move your money. For those of you I was talking to about your money, yeah, you might need to move your money because this person's figured out the code to your safe. Or because they know how to get into your vacation home, okay? You might need to change the locks, okay? And the bag of money, you might be having to move it. It's not being greedy. Greed is reversed here. That's not being greedy. That's protecting yourself. It's defending what you have worked your ass off for. Yeah. Ooh, that energy's irritated the shit out of me. Okay, let's get a rune and let's be done with this shit. I don't like this energy at all. You should never, ever feel petty for fighting for what you worked for. Alright, Spirit, advice. That was really fast. Okay. We got 2. Laguz and Issa. A challenge or frustration, psychological block to thought or activity, including grievances. Okay? Somebody could be filing a grievance against you. Maybe they're telling your bank about your money, or maybe they're telling your lawyer that you got more money. Whatever the case is. Okay, Laguz, flow, water, sea, a fertility source, the healing power of renewal, life energy, and organic growth, imagination, and psychic matters. Some of you might be talking to a psychic, or you may be getting like psychic reads or like predictive reads coming from this circumstance or situation. Maybe some of you are having like some finances that don't go so well. Some of you are like literally having to fight for what you've earned at this point, okay? There's a challenge and you're trying to find your way to renewal. Drop the frustration. Go with the flow a little more, okay? Try to focus on renewing your own healing, your own powers here, your own imagination. Some of you just plain flatly need to use your imagination to get yourself out of the circumstance or situation that you're in. Some of you need to go back to your fertility source, like going back home with the 6 of Cups here and the Laguz card as well. Okay. Some of you really need to go back home. We got a 6 of Swords reversed and a 6 of Cups reversed. Some of you are like extremely nostalgic about home and you really want to go back. Like you're trying to guide yourself back to safer waters here. But you're also trying to gain that new perspective. Okay. It's going to be an extremely frustrating and an extremely challenging time right now. You're going to experience blocks, delays. They're coming. Okay. Focus on your healing. Okay, this is Laguz here. Get rest. Maybe somebody needs to go kayaking. If that was a favorite pastime of yours, you need to go kayaking. Or if you used to horseback ride, where you used to go fishing a lot. Like, absorb your favorite pastimes at this point, because it's going to help with your healing process, and it's a source of, it's the grounded source of your fertility is usually what made you who you are, okay? And that's going to be your childhood, and your young adolescent years are pretty much what form you as a person. Not to say people can't change, but when you go through a really hard time or a really challenging time in your life, probably the best thing for you to do is to go back home, whatever home means to you. That could be somewhere physically, it could be a mental centering that you use, it could be a certain activity that brings you emotional enlightenment or emotional elation. Okay? Like, things that make you excited, things that make you happy, things that bring you back down to earth. And like, you literally, as you're going through whatever this activity is, you don't even think about your problems. That's what you need to focus on, okay? All right, collective. Those are the messages that I have for you. If it resonates, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal, the info is in the description box below the video, along with the link to free birth charts if you're interested in that. And on that note, I appreciate all of your love and your light, and I wish all of you peace and prosperity.